I'm going to talk about the topic of DNA traits. The tracing ancestry in DNA says that every drop of human blood contains a history book written in the language of our generations. That means that there are different kinds of history in all around the world. An interesting fact about humans is that the human genetic code is 99% identical in all the world. But while the bulk of our DNA is the same, there are individual differences in eye color or disease risk. Those are some things that can help us to identify where are you from. In some cases, there are very rare changes in genetic that it's called mutations. This can occur when you have two persons' descent in your family. Also, generations later found that the same mutation in two people's DNA means that they share the same ancestors. And now, with all the new technology, scientists can trace their ancestral connections. They can track in Asian mutations in two places. The first one is in the DNA that it passes from mother to child that it's called chromosome, or with mtDNA that takes less time to get investigated. If we compare mtDNA and chromosome with people of different populations, generations can get an idea of where and when those groups separate in the Great Migration around the world. Out of Africa in 1980, they made a study comparing mtDNA of all around the world, and they found that the people of Africa descent have more than twice genetic difference from each other than as did others. And that happened because mutation seems to occur at a steady rate over time. So scientists were able to conclude that modern humans have lived in Africa at least twice as long as anyone else. And well, people in the rest of Asia and Europe share different but equally ancient mtDNA and chromosomes mutations, but scientists investigate that the mutations which they posed shows that the most of the descendants of the group that stayed in the Middle East for thousands of years before moving on, and in the same time as modern humans pushed into Europe, some of the same groups that had passed in the Middle East spread into Central Asia. And well, genetic research can only tell us the basic outlines of a story of humans, migrations, and I choose this topic because even if we're different countries, we have to know that the world is a big society and there is no way to discriminate people because of their nationality or because of their colorism, because we're humans and that make us to have something in similar with all around the world. So that's why I choose this topic. For me, it was very interesting, and thank you so much for your attention. Thank you.